Okay, let's get started building this little rock, paper, scissors game. So in this video, we'll talk about just kind of that top little heading part of giving the user some instructions, directions, and things like that. So this is going to be probably some of the easier stuff, but let's get started. So first up, we need to think about what we need to tell the user so that they understand what to do. We know we've talked about in class input versus print. And so we'll kind of take a look at some of those and where you might need to start. So if I do, I'm just going to give us examples. So if I do a print statement, and remember whatever you want it to print, you have to type in quotes. If we don't type it in quotes, I'll give you an example. So if I type print directions and I run this, it's going to give me an error because it's trying to find directions as a variable. I'm trying to give them directions. I want it to print exactly the word directions. So I need to put that in quotes. Anything in quotes is what you print directly on the screen. So if I print directions, that's going to print right on my screen, right? So that might be very useful in this first step of giving some what should the user do. We can also think about input and the difference there. Okay, again, we'll do the same thing, input, and I'm going to input, let's say, rock. Okay, so again, if I don't put it in quotes, let's see what happens. Again, it cannot find it. Rock is not defined. We don't have rock as a variable anywhere in our code yet so far. So we're running into issues. If I want it to print the word rock, remember I have to put that in quotes. Whatever I want it to say exactly the same, I put in quotes. So now if I have this and run, note the difference between directions with a print statement doesn't allow the user to type anything versus rock. I can type something, right? I can type words, whatever I want on the screen. So those are going to be your very first kind of useful things to think about. So if you noticed in mine, I gave it a title. So you got to think about the title. Do you want the user to type anything or not? If you want the user to type something, you're going to use input. If you don't want the user to type anything, you're going to use print. So how do we get it to say rock, paper, scissors game at the top? Okay, then you saw my next line, I put my name in it. So maybe we think about the next line again, think about your name. Do you want anybody to type anything after that? Or do you want it to just say your name? Okay, if you want it to just say your name, we use print. If you want the user to type something, we use input. So first two steps should be to type rock, paper, scissors game at the top, and then your name below it. Okay, so go ahead and attempt that part. And then you noticed in mine, I had some spacing in it. This is something that can totally come later, so I'm not going to worry too much about that on the front end. Just get a title and so I'm just going to type title here. And again, I'm going to put that in quotes. You should not type title. You should type what you want it to say. And then this part in here is going to say your name. So who is it by? Oh, I was trying to delete some stuff. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Delete that out. In quotes, by, and then give your name, right? So we can think about that. Now notice how I still have input. So let's watch how this runs. And give it a moment to load. So I've got the title and then by. And look how you can type your name. Do you really want the user to type anything in there or not? Probably not. You probably want it to say your name, so you would need to change this to another print statement as well. Okay, that way when I run it, let's see if we get it, title and by. Look how there's no things to type after title or by. That's because they're print statements. Input is what allows us to input something. Next up, if you remember from my app, I put in the directions, right? And directions. Is the user going to give you directions? Do they need to be able to type? Probably not. So again, if we don't want the user to type anything, we aren't going to use input. We're going to use a print statement again, and we want to give some directions. What is going to be asked by the user to do? What do you need to tell them? How does this work? What do they need to be able to do? So if we think about it, we want the user or the player to be able to type rock, paper, or scissors, and we want to alert them to that, right? type one of those words. You could additionally, or I said probably not in addition, but like if you wanted to change it up, you could use R, S, and P if you wanted as well. So just some things to think about there. So I'm going to go ahead and print for here that you need to give some directions of what needs to happen. Note that you can always come back later and change this. So if you come back later and are like, I don't like the way that looks, I need to do something different, you can always come back and fix it. So again, we're just kind of building as we go. Again, I always run after things, check it, see how it works. I've got my title, I've got who it's by, and I've got directions. Again, note there is no spacing yet. If you want to add that in now, you can. If not, that's fine. You can leave it for later. I usually do the design elements, make it look nicer and prettier later on. For now, I just want to get it working, and I don't want to clutter up my code until I get it to work. Okay. After the directions, so we've got to think about what's next. After the directions, what do we want to have happen? And this is where we start to get to the game component, right? We need the player to choose rock, paper, or scissors, and then we need the computer to choose rock, paper, or scissors. So try and think about some ways that you might be able to do that. And if you can already figure it out, go ahead and do it yourself. No need to come back for the next video. But if you do get stuck, I will do another video kind of giving you some tips and tricks to get started there.